I love the gasping wake up
Yeah.
because you're
Nice
suffocated.
detail.
It's just the only thing I can think to do while we wait for the ash twin to become more reversible.
You can actually rest at the campfire. Fast time. You did learn that.
Ugh. It's just me, or does it seem very bright?
What, the sun or the game or what?
Sun. I guess it's
Close your eyes.
back to normal.
Maybe it seems brighter from within the atmosphere.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, we haven't really explored the sun that much.
True.
I still don't know how we're meant to get on that thing right there. It's too fast. That seems maybe a little dangerous. Okay. Oh. Hmm.
What you thinking?
I'm just thinking that there's still so much time before we can even do anything there. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay.
I'd be so mad if I was that guy.
And he's literally like looking up at the stars.
All right. Here we go.
Perfect.
How's it going, Chert?
Gear's not even touching the ground.
I have a question for you. I found something. Yeah, I guess we depressed this guy even though he's still playing the bongo.
Yeah, you freaked him out. Nice going, dude.
Can I offer you a marshmallow? Whatever jerk. Whoa! Ah! Oh my god! We gotta get back in the ship. Oh no! What's happening?
Oh, it's a
Ah!
zoo. Flawless game. I think what happened is the hatch was right on top of a tree. So when you open the hatch, it let the tree inside the ship.
Oh my god. Bro, come on. Oh my god.
I think it's a lost cause.
Alright, whatever. We'll manually go over there.
We'll use Church's ship.
Yeah.
He's got a bike lock on it.
What a jerk. Okay, so there is a problem. Planets are kind of fast. What if we go into this? Uh-huh. Okay. Well,
That will work. You don't go into the sand. Sand brings you down.
yeah. That was a really good run.
Oh yeah. So I will say, if you don't want to do the waiting thing just yet, you can do the energy lab instead. That's the opposite of waiting.
Oh, on the Ember Twin?
Yeah, that's the one that fills up.
I want to mark it on my HUD. No. Okay, whatever.
Do you remember vaguely where this is at?
Nope.
It's in the Sunless City.
Hmm.
Do you remember where the secret shortcut we found is?
Nope.
It's right next to the gravity cannon.
Oh, right. I forgot that was this planet. So, like, right here?
That's not the cannon.
Oh, wait. Ah, this thing. I remember it was kind of small. Ah.
Oh, nice. Instantly found it.
Okay, so one. Ah.
Giga brain.
So it must be this one way at the bottom. Okay. I honestly forgot about this. And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah. Let's just follow the cord, I guess. That makes sense. This is creepy.
Immediately get distracted.
Um.
Let's go through it, bro.
Ah! This game, I cannot stress how bad it is. Like, what am I meant to do? Oh my god.
You're actually supposed to wait for this to fill up.
Like, am I just not going fast enough?
You can stand on the
So
probe, right? Can you set one in front of the cactus to land on? Like the ones in the sand falling, so it doesn't push you down.
Am, I don't understand what you're. I feel like I might be stupid.
You're getting pushed down right there in front
Right.
of those cactus. Can you set one on top of the cactus?
Like a
Like
pro?
the ones that are in the sand. You look, yeah. Okay, no. Can you do it on the side of the sand and like walk into it? Chris, is the game bad or have we not figured this out yet?
this is impossible to do without waiting.
Okay.
Okay, so the game sucks.
This is to basically ensure that whatever is on the other side of this, you have a limited time to do.
Of course. Classic.
And I don't believe you can stand on the scout. I may be wrong about that. But that was a good idea. I would have liked if that had worked.
Eggs.
How long do we need to wait?
Just tank the cactus. Easy.
Is this good, Chris?
Give it a shot, man.
Okay.
Should be good now.
This game. Okay. Okay. I guess there's nothing over there. Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Really interesting.
Oh, good save.
Okay.
Nice job. You didn't die.
Ooh. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, what does this tell me? Okay. Remove warp core. Wait a minute. I know something that uses a warp core.
Indeed.
Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehole station. Rami and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the Whitehole station. Hypothesis. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination.
Huh.
An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Rami, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Rami and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed! Hypothesis confirmed! I saw it! Pi saw it! Hypothesis confirmed! This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application.
Huh. Okay. Just gonna try to read everything while we're here.
The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis. Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we're currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Rami and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology to be able to handle such energy. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas pie. My pun was unintended, Rami, so I believe it's you who is air form. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin.
Mhm.
The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project material. What if we used warp towers, like the one we have on the Whitehole station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Okay, Root and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me.
I got downvoted on Reddit.
Don't at me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain.
Uh-huh. Okay. And then this should say the Sunless City. Okay, yep. I remember this location. Alright, let's figure out what the heck this all is. I mean, I understand this is probably like warp stuff, but... So, I mean... Do we just, like, take a warp core from here for whatever we want to go and take it to... Like...
Might be our best guess for right now.
So it looks like just white and black hole. Whoa.
Oh.
Uh... Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm holding it. Okay, thank you. Oh, wait. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I
It
didn't
said
notice.
something about pairing the white and black holes, right?
What happened when I... Okay. Okay, so it switches based on... Okay. Okay. I don't know what this means.
So, what were they? They were basically trying to show something exiting the white hole before it enters the black hole.
Right, okay. So what does this, like... How do we apply this? Hmm. Okay. Well, let's go explore the other place.
Can I give a tip before you
Yeah.
leave? So there's something you should see here, so that you don't have to come back. It's very cool.
Towards the top or
So
bottom?
it's with this experiment here.
Okay.
So keep messing with it a little bit.
Haven't done 2 white holes yet. What if you fire something and when when it comes out of the white hole, you remove the black hole before it fully goes through? Is that anything?
I can try. I don't know if I can, like, actually, like, do that in time.
Well, we duplicated it.
Oh!
We destroyed reality.
Oh
We actually did.
my god.
Okay.
Incredible, right?
Oh wow. Okay.
This is the kazoo version of the credits.
I wouldn't have even thought to do that if you didn't prompt us to keep going.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I didn't think the timing of the mechanics would allow me to do that.
So, Jared, genius on your part. And I've actually never seen it done that way because what most people do is they just recall the scout instead. And it does the same
Oh,
thing.
right.
But when you suggested that, I was like, oh, that might work.
Okay, well.
It
So, is it like an Easter egg or is that an applicable mechanic somewhere?
if
You
I
asking me?
Chris, I'm telling you right now, if I go to the ship and game log, the ship log is erased, I'm uninstalling this game. I'm just letting you know right now.
There's no way.
If this is
right?
blank, I'm on. Okay. All right, that's fine. If this was blank, I was going to uninstall.
Right?
Okay. Hmm.
What are we thinking?
I'm thinking Dorsia.
I'm sorry?
He doesn't know.
Jared, anything calling to you?
I want to get inside the planet on the Ash Twin, dude.
I guess we gotta wait. And they said something about something on Timber Hearth for like the warp thing. Says something about like a mountain.
The geyser.
Yeah. This thing. Wait, no, that's not it. Wait, is it this?
There's a big one somewhere, right?
Right, yeah. Is this it? Oh, you might. You got a license
Wait,
for that
wait.
geyser? Okay. Oh. What is that? Why can I see those? Whoa. Okay, there's another thing down here. Why can I see these through the wall? That's really messing with
Oh,
me.
that's probably a bug.
Okay.
It's not supposed to be that way. After closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of these caves' pools, so unfortunately, we'll have to mine on one of the other sites. On the opposite hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. On the opposite, oh, they remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor, Melore, once told me about. From when
Is
our clan
he...
used to...
Sorry. Is he talking about anglerfish? Or like the species we are?
Us.
Okay.
I was watching them
Oh
once
wait,
during
I
a
don't
rest.
think we
and-
read this, but whatever. Well, it's fine.
I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped me. They're fascinating. I wondered what their fourth eye does.
Okay, he is talking about us.
There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about Site 2B? It shares similar formations and strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining Site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Coley says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effects on life here.
Okay. Which way did we come from? I don't remember. Okay, whatever.
We followed the streams, so we could go the other way.
Oh God. Like we went like this way or this way?
Uh, that's where we came from.
So this is where we can go?
Yeah.
I also noticed we could go up there, but
Yeah, that was that bridge, I think, that we found before that we were looking up at.
yeah. You have a lot of breath. Oh, that's a okay. Okay. So I guess we can also go up there. Or go through here. Okay, let's go through here. Whoa, what? No!
Get geysered, idiot.
I'm going back.
Are you? Oh, damn. Thought that might have killed you.
Oh God. We're getting...
Incredible.
Just when I think I'm out, they pulled me back in. Okay, we've been here.
Okay, so it's just a big circle.
Okay. Is this... Is this where we just went out again?
We've been through this one.
Right. Okay. I guess that's all to do there. Okay. Well. Was there more to do down there, Chris?
No, not really. It's basically like an interplanetary like fast travel system. So like you were being taken to all the different places. Like if you went up when there was all the like trash and stuff in the water, that was right underneath the main town.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the main takeaway from there is that the Nomai were watching us grow up a long time ago.
Okay, this is gonna be... Okay.
Looks like you wasted just enough time.
This is just fine. This is just totally fine.
Merv!
This is... Okay.
So
Mm.
what happened there is like unlucky. You were firing your retro rocket
Yeah.
to like
I-
slow down. Yeah. Yeah. It's unfortunate autopilot. I do like that if you question Slate about that, he's like, "Oh yeah, the autopilot's fucked." We'll get to that eventually. Give him the stink eye.
My calculations are correct. The shortcut should be right underneath here. Aha!
Well done.
Oh, he doesn't even take a picture.
Yeah.
So proud.
Stepping Stone District. Have we been here?
This is how you got up into
Stone
the
was,
anchor.
yeah.
Okay. Because it said there's more to explore here. I guess we haven't checked since completing the high energy lab thing, but probably should have looked at that, I guess.
I'm pretty sure you checked afterwards.
Okay.
It still said there was.
Kingfish, Stepping Stone, Energy Lab, Eye Shrine District. Is this? I feel like this is just where we came in from.
It was more to the right.
Huh?
Where you wanted to go to the eye shrine?
Yeah.
This isn't it.
That was it.
Oh. Wait, where
You're on the
was?
path for it. Yeah, you're looking at it.
Okay. All these places look so similar. I don't remember where we have and where we haven't been.
Yeah, I don't even remember if we have been in here.
This is a have not.
Okay, I like see what needs to happen, quote unquote.
You got it.
Well done. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. But what we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities.
I can love pondering the eye, dude.
If the eye called to us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate it? Did something happen to it? Did the signal stop? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this isn't the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? We could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal was produced incidentally. Does that mean the eye is any less important, though? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Is the eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring, though this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is.
Yeah. Take that. Good one. Like right when I went up there, it started filling with sand.
Yeah, get pranked.
Is this like a graphics thing?
Yeah, it's just not loading it in.
Okay.
So I believe further down in that building, you have also not seen.
In this building?
I'm pretty sure. Or maybe like the one behind you.
Like here?
Yeah. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to the solar system, but is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. What if the eye isn't something good? What if the eye wanted that to happen?
Going in line with my theory that they're just like mistaking something for, I don't know. Okay. Wow. What? Okay.
Cozy.
That's incredible.
Top 10 things the developers never thought you'd do. That might have been it. I'm not sure. I don't remember if it said ship log updated or not.
Yeah. Okay. We've killed enough time. Oh my god.
He lives life on the edge.
And maybe we haven't. I thought that way more time passed. So, do we wait here?
What's the what are the symbols on the walls? Does it tell us where this is going to? Oh, it
No.
doesn't have any.
Maybe this is like a bum one?
Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We're planning the Ash Twin project, the high energy lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin, my gratitude that Raimi found me. But the high energy lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Conway would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically possible.
Huh. I guess this also has a... This one looks more intact. Let's just chill here for a second, I guess. Okay. Okay, but we're just on, like, the... Okay, great. Take me back.
Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. How curious. Raimi thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Hero. That at least we can agree on.
I'm so confused, man.
Jared?
I just went to the restroom. I wasn't here for this. Bad timing on my part.
I'm just confused by this room here. It's telling me to shoot a scout, but there's just like spiky things everywhere. There's like not really a clear... I mean, I could try to maneuver this, but like... It is very hazardous with not really a clear, even like I don't know. We'll put a pin in that.
Was that an opening on the top right? Like inside the room? Like look to your left? And that right? It's like at the front facing wall. Like if you step in the room and you look at that wall. Nope, to your left. Behind you. The wall you're looking at when you enter the room.
That
you squeeze in on the right side.
Oh. No.
Oh.
Are we meant to try to parkour this, Chris?
It is possible.
Okay.
You've got this.
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't think I got that.
Coward.
Okay, we'll try.
Yeah, way too enthusiastic there. You gotta hover.
That's gonna be some end game thing right there. It would be
Do you
less
remember what
frustrating. Sorry, go ahead.
do you remember what we did last time we encountered cactus?
You like look away and they go away.
Well, quantum cactus.
No,
Talking regular cactus.
I guess not.
It was earlier this session.
Sand.
You got it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm thinking about what we learned this time around. A lot of weird stuff this time around, but I also feel like we learned a lot. But I also feel like we learned, like, we got so many pieces that the pieces, we learned too many pieces for it to become clear. I think the weirdest thing by far is definitely the how we broke the universe. I don't know how that's gonna tie into, like, obviously this thing, but like I don't know what that does for us yet. I don't know what benefit that, or like what um how we make use of knowing that. I don't know. That's all my closing thoughts.
Very good. Jared?
Yeah, pretty much. Lots of disparate pieces this time. I want to know more about the warp cores.
Is any of
Yeah.
the greater pieces starting to coalesce for you guys at all?
Kind of. I mean, it's like they're obviously doing experimentations with, like, you know, black holes and white holes in time and manipulating it and whatever, and memories with the masks and sending it back and whatnot. So it's like it's kind of what is confusing though. So it's a lot of like overarching, like you have one side of like the science experiment, like, you know, sending stuff through white and black holes and like how that manipulates time. But then you also have like the Nomai mask stuff, which is just talking about like memories and like stuff like that, which is much more like less scientific. So you have like a biological and then like a scientific explanation for like the same thing. Much in the way, like I'm either onto like the biggest red herring of all time that I've just crafted in my head, where you have the scientific white thing, glowing light, and then you have the biological one. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of my big theory that there's something strange about like them first noticing the eye of the universe but then also something with the quantum moon, the white hole, and the light of anglerfish, which is also manipulating uh, space, as we have seen many times.
Mm.
And also the same thing that happened that broke the universe, um, whenever we made their like duplicate, scouts. Well, to remind you of anything, when we shoot the scouts into the dark bramble and they like duplicate themselves without breaking the universe.
Good thoughts. Good thoughts.
I don't know how any of it ties together though.
Cool. Well, I hope you guys can like maybe are starting to imagine how it may eventually tie together.
I mean, the only other like real connection I feel like I've made just from this session is like they keep going on about how the eye of the universe is like older than the universe, and we've just learned about like the warp travel altering time.
Mm.
So I'm not sure how that's going to connect.
And something
Yeah.
else, I don't know if you guys caught this, but they were talking about requesting a 22-minute interval.
Mm-hmm.
You guys catch that?
I remember that. Had we been playing that loop for 22 minutes at that point? I don't think so. I don't know what is significant about 22 minutes. Other than it's the runtime of most 30-minute shows with ads.
Uh, don't we have 20 minutes to do the each loop?
Maybe. I've never actually sat here and thought about how much time it is.
Hmm.
Something to think about.
Something to think about on our schizophrenia board here.
Yes.
Is there still more to explore in the Sunless City? I'm sick of the Sunless City.
Yeah, so it must not have been what I was thinking of. Yeah.
All right, well,
Next time.
next time, TM.